I'm just gonna try to practice a little bit of this, the blues scale and the shuffle scale that we practiced with the other day. I'm very rusty on the guitar, but I'll try to get through a few verses. So the shuffle scale is and then the blues scale. Anyway, first I'll try the shuffle scale. Try it again. So you can practice that with harmonica, but you don't necessarily want to. You can double up the notes on that, and then you can play a rhythm thing behind it. You can have some fun with it. And so that would be that. Now that bird's yelling peaches, and that's the name of one of our parrots and one of our goats. He doesn't know who he's talking to. That's Herbie. Anyway, she's certainly not in the house. The goat isn't. The goat has tried to be in the house, but the goat is not in the house. Whatever. Anyway, Peaches isn't here, and the bird's on the next outside on the deck in the aviary. So, okay, back to the business. That's the blues scale there, right? So, whatever you call it. They call it the blues scale. So, when the first thing I ever learned on guitar really was the scale. And if I had studied the blues scale more, besides just listening and learning, which is great, by ear, but I think my playing would have been much better over my lifetime. And I really concentrated on understanding a few simple scales to play them inside and out. Not just what I can even do now, which is pretty basic, but I mean, every note, is the beginning of another scale. So we happen to be in E here, and in the 1-4-5 thing, it's E, and E is E, A, and B. But all the notes in each one of those keys is its own scale, of course. And if you had the discipline to practice all the scales within, whatever, key. I mean, say you're starting on the E's, so you're in the key of E. Just practice everything from E to E, the scales. You start repeating the notes in other scales, of course, and then you really have a grasp of what you're doing, and you don't think about that stuff when you're playing a gig or something. You just do it. It's like driving a car. I mean, you don't think, should I wait for that car to pass me or something? No, you just go. You don't want to get hit by the truck next to you, so you don't want to let some car, messing with you on the right side, um, keep you from passing a truck that's spraying a bunch of water in your windshield. So you just know instinctively to pass that car before you get nailed. It's the same thing with this, you just do it instinctively. But what happened to me was that I just happened to do a fair amount of gigs, and then it was a more of a specific genre of working with country blues people. But excuse me. So it's just, the point is that if you can keep practicing these scales, the blues scale, the major scale, the minor scale, which like I said I'll get into later, and this kind of shuffle thing, and just do it inside and outside, and you don't have to do it all at once. Just take your time, concentrate on one thing. Like I've been trying to do that. The major scales is back and forth, and then I come up. See, so the basic, simple little. God, there's all kinds of wonderful possibilities. And just within that. So you can do that with the harmonica, just in the simple, by practicing that, like on the 4-5, 4 blow, 4 draw, 5 blow, 5 draw, 6 blow, 6 draw, 7 draw, 7 blow. You have all those same possibilities, not just the major scale. But now go back to the blues scale. So I'll just play this a few times, and then you can follow on the harp. I'll do it slow. Okay, so and look at all these possible. And then what if we, instead of, like, started that E on the E, like it's an E in the guitar. Let's see if I can find one. Okay, what if we started the E on that blues scale just half step down? So if it went like, let's see. Okay, so that's it. Instead of, so we do it like, instead of, just a little kick, a little kicker. Instead of, see what I mean? Anyway, so I figured, I thought that on the harmonica the other day, I thought that would be cool, just a little half step down. Instead of, anyway, you get the idea. There's so much to do with it. And those little triplet, that's like with your with your tongue, which I'll go into later. I just happen to have a harmonica in front of me. I forgot one, sorry. Those little things, and you can double up with a guitar player, you can double up those things with the tongue thing, like now, when people look at a guitar player, if he's doing the blues scale, like, you might want to do like a chumping, rhythm type thing, a chunking kind of thing. And then the guitar player will back off, right? But you're trying to, and then he'll go back into, and then if you want to do the shuffle scale down, before you go into other stuff on the scale, then that's your time, And then if you want to double up with the guitar player, if that's like an agreed on thing, to do that. I mean, they might not like it if it's not agreed upon. You know how lead guitar players are. Speaking of which, the harmonica is known for getting in the way, playing too much, And remember, less is best. And I'll try to remember the same thing right now and turn this thing off. You guys have had enough of me. And God, Lord have mercy, it's already 13 minutes. I'm used to doing stuff for 5 or 6 minutes. I'm sorry about this, you guys. But I hope it was worth it. And just remember seriously about the harmonica. There are millions of us out there. And I have been notorious myself for being too loud and too obnoxious. And some people have said that in a not friendly way. And I've tried to learn over the years, to lay back on it, and to try to find my space in a new band, and then grow into it if it's in a band, or a duo, or whatever, or even solo. Understand, you don't need millions of notes. A few notes of statement say much more than 23,000 notes that don't mean a damn thing. I'll take the 3 any day. Okay, you guys. Have a good morning, day, night, wherever you're at. So long, until next time. Thanks again for watching.